I changed course and sprinted to Emika's house, a close friend of mine, who welcomed me in as their generator was running. He lowered the volume of his speaker and inquired why I was panting heavily as if I were being chased. He also stated that he was about to turn off his generator before I came, but before I could respond, I discreetly pulled back his curtain a little to peek out from his room window and check if the woman had followed me to the house. "You went to buy suya? What happened? Nico, why are you hiding, or did you see a ghost?" He asked me eagerly, but I frankly told him. "Emika, it's one girl like that. One of her hand was burnt. She halted me while I was returning from where I bought suya. It was suya I went to buy. She was asking me if she could stay at my place. You know, Anointed will not allow me to carry a stranger to his house. I told her it's impossible for her to follow me to my house cause I was living with other tenants. Then she later asked me for money, which I told her I don't have. I don't know if I'd committed any crime. All of a sudden I noticed that this woman was following me. That was why I decided to change direction and come here." "Wait, are you being serious right now?" Emika asked. "Someone you don't know, why did you direct her to my house?" He muttered breathlessly. I could see the fear in his eyes too. I told him to be calm and that there was nothing to be afraid of since I didn't do her anything. After a brief moment, Emika noticed a woman walking very close to their water tank and alerted me. He quickly went to grab his Bible, but I whispered to him, "Dude, there's no need for lengthy prayers. I didn't look for her trouble in the first place. Once she's done with whatever she came here for and realizes there's nobody around, she'll likely go back to where she came from." She continued walking until she got tired, spending over 15 minutes wandering around. The last thing I recall her doing was removing her singlet and dropping it at the spot before she walked off. I was the one who assisted him in turning off his generator that night, as he had vowed not to step outside until the next morning. I noticed her singlet and what looks like a rotten flesh but refrained from touching it. Who's to say if it was part of her demonic agenda? I chose to mind my own business and spend the night at his place after devouring my suya. Why am I revealing this? There are some men who are accustomed to approaching or befriending any woman they encounter on the street simply out of lust. This behavior occurs at any hour of the day or night. Not every well-dressed person is human. This particular encounter has led me to understand that not everyone you encounter that should be helped. Only God knows what the woman's intentions were that day. It seemed as